Hello, Sophia here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make a bunch of cards from scraps. As you can see, I have tons of scraps, and I think I'm going to actually just glue a bunch of them down on an 8.5 by 11-inch piece of copy paper, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm going to cut this into 4 pieces. I'm using an 8.5 by 11 paper here, so I am going to make 4 panels out of this. Okay, so here's all 4 panels. I cut them into, I can't remember, let me have a look here. Oh yeah, these are 4 1/4 by 5.5. And so let's get creating with these. Okay, I'm going to use this one first. And I am going to cut it to 4 and 5 1/4. I'm going to take my trimmer back because I think I want to cut it diagonally. So all I'm doing here, I'll move this over. All I'm doing here is I'm lining up the point on my card from right. I'm gonna cut from top right to bottom left, or you could cut this, you know, right left, top left to bottom right. It's totally up to you. So I'm just gonna line up my corners on my cutting track here. Okay, I think that's good. All right. Now let's see how these, I'm going to get a card panel here. See how these line up on here. Oh, perfect. That looks cute. Okay, and then we'll probably do the other one on the other side. We can go this way if we want both the same. Doesn't matter. We can go this way if we want it to. We'll decide when we get there. Okay, so the first thing I want to do with this is, I think I'm going to emboss it. Okay, so I embossed it with my Swiss Dots embossing folder. Now this will go onto here. Okay, and I want to spruce up that white a bit. And I'm going to try something. It may or may not work. If it doesn't work, we'll just start over. So I have my little daubers here, and I'm going to use a red. I'm just going to use residual ink that's left over, and I'm just going to go very lightly over the top, so it only, hopefully can only get the red on the little dots. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. You see that? I got a shadow going on here. All right. Okay, so let's add this to here now. See, that looks kind of cool already. I'm going to turn it because I don't have any embossing here, so I'm going to cover the bottom part with this. There. And no one is the wiser. All right. Now, I'm just going to glue this down. Let's grab some ribbon. Okay, let's see if this will work. I can put it right on here too. Okay, I'm going to put it on there. Just going to get a little snip off here. All right, put it on like this. Yeah, I'll put it, let me see. I think I'll put it right over top of the paper because otherwise it's going to have little bumps in it, right? Okay. And it's terrible. Not bad, but terrible. All right, let's get this paper off. And let's put our ribbon down. It's a nice bright ribbon, isn't it? All right, that makes a nice little... Go. Using the wrong scissors here for this, I think, but it is what it is. Okay, that looks pretty already, doesn't it? I have this stamp set, and it's from It's from Julie Hickey, and it is called Julie's Daisies. As you can tell, I've used it a fair amount of times. So I'm actually going to stamp these flowers in red. Okay, so I'm just going to do 2 like that. And I'm going to grab my Catherine Pooler Samba ink. And then I'll probably just cut them out. Okay, so I am going to cut these out and clean up my mat, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my flowers are cut out, and I decided that I would cut out some leaves to go with them, and I took this, excuse me, this leaf from the same package, Julie's Daisies from Julie Hickey. So this is the one that I used. Okay, now the layout. I'm going to use just a little note, and this is from May Made It All Occasions stamp set. All right, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing here, but I am going to put these leaves down. I'm just going to glue them. I'm not going to put dimensions on them. Okay. Okay, now I might pop these up. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Dimensions, some little 3D dots. Again, these are from like, gosh, 100 years ago. I'm just terrible. I'm going to try there. Okay, so my just because will probably just go here like that. Let's have a look up close. That actually looks kind of cute. All right. Put this down. Okay, that looks good, like that. Okay, let's get a card base now, and that should fit fine. All right, okay, let's glue this one down now. All right, line it up. Good to go. Don't want to squish anything too much. All right, what do you think of that one? Looks kind of cute. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so here's the other half of that panel that we cut. So let me get a card here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mat this one on a blue. Okay, let's see how this fits. Oh, okay. Oh, that was like perfect. Quick and simple. This way. Okay. That's that. Then I can put it on this blue one. Okay, want to see how simple this is going to be? Okay, so I cut out a thank you from, these are Gina K's. Big thanks. I mean, look at all these stamps that say thank you. Crazy awesome. And I used my Hero Arts circles to cut it out. And I also used my Spellbinders, I'm not sure what these are called, scallop or something. And then I cut it out of this. Now, I've heard that Spellbinders is actually bringing back a bunch of these dies. So keep your eyes open because these are old. I'm just going to glue this on here. Like I said, it's going to be super, super quick card. Alrighty, put it in the middle here. And I think I'm going to pop it up. All right, I'm just going to stick this down about there. Put it on a card base. Card number 2. Isn't that cute? I love it. Next. Okay, so on to the next one. I'm going to use these hexagons. These are from scrapbook.com, nested hexagons, what it's called. So I'm going to use this hexagon. I think it's like 1¼ inches or approximately that. I'm going to cut as many as I can out of this strip, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back with all my hexagons. I've punched them all out or cut them all out with my die cut, and I use a bigger die cut to put a black mat around them as well, just so they pop a little bit more. Now I'm going to bring in this card panel. This is Basil cardstock, and it's called Pool. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put, let me pick some out. I'm going to put them down, and I want to create a flower. Okay, so I'm just going to start gluing them down. Okay, so what I want to do now is I'm going to put my sentiment on. Now the sentiment that I'm going to do, that looks kind of cute, doesn't it? The sentiment I'm going to do is this high. All right, and it looks perfect. If you have a scallop punch or a die punch, or even if you just want to pop out a circle, that would work as well. I just thought I'd try a little white scallop in here and see how it goes. All right, now that I want to put in the middle of my flower, just a high. Now I'm going to use a black card base, and we're just going to glue this down here. I am my glue here. This little bottle's running out of glue. I gotta press really hard. Now I want to put a couple of bling on there because it does need a little something. I should, oh shoot, if I had thought about it, I should have did paint splatter. But I'm going to put a couple of bling on there just to, oh, you know what would be cute? Maybe I should do butterflies. Yeah, let's do some butterflies. Never mind the bling. Let's do something different. All right, so it doesn't matter if it's straight because I can turn my little block any way I want. Okay, let's try. My camera said it was going to die, so I better hurry up, I guess. Better put a little bit more ink on that one, but oh, they look so cute. I'm just going to do 3 because 3 is the charm, right? All right, and there we go. There's another one done. Okay, so let's take our next card base, and what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to use one of my nesting dies, some Spellbinders, I believe this is, and I'm just going to cut out the center of this, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so we're going to get 2 cards out of this. I'm going to do one like this and one like this. See, I have a plan in my head, so we'll see. I got a happy birthday here, but it's going to be it'll disappear on there. So I'm wondering if that would be, it shouldn't be too wide. I'm just going to fishtail these ends and see how it looks. Oops. Sorry, I'm not on the screen, on the video. Okay, let's see how this looks. I put it on like that. No, actually, that's not bad. I'm going to leave it like that, I think. Okay, let's stick this down. So I'm going to use my big glue gun here. Tape runner, I should say. So I'm going to put it right in the middle of the card. Okay. Now this one, end to end, I think that would look cool, but I think I might pop that one up. Okay, let's stick this baby down. I'm not sure if that's straight because I can't really see. Yeah, okay, that looks good. And we'll put this right on top of here. Oh, please let me do it up. Okay, I was doing it the right way. And I'm just going to use a little bit of adhesive right down the middle. All right. Now, I wonder if I should put some bling or something. You know, I'm not going to put anything else on this card because it can go to a guy if I want to give it. But if I start putting bling on, guy won't really care for that. Okay, so that's that one. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, now I think I have a sentiment for this, and it's right here. It says birthday wishes, big birthday wishes. That actually looks kind of cute, doesn't it? I wasn't sure though if I needed something underneath, like maybe the white was too stark. So I found this lighter yellow paper and try that on there. We'll do the yellow. Why not? It's a birthday. Now I'm just going to stick this to the back here because I only have a little piece of it. So I am just going to put a little bit of adhesive on here. Okay, so I think we're good there. There we go. All right, and big birthday wishes can go in there. There, look at that. Okay, let's put this on the card base. Let's see. Okay. And that's that one. All right, this one. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to strip it. If you know what I mean. Okay, I'm going to get my trimmer. I think I'm going to make it for maybe 3 3/4. So I'm going to cut 1/4 off each side. 1 1/4 is 3 3/4. So let's do 1 1/4. One and a quarter, and oh yeah, 1 1/4. 1 1/4. Okay, now let's take a card base and see if we're going to do it on the card base. White underneath, that's kind of nice. I wonder if I should cut these a little bit smaller. Take another 1/4. You know what? I might take a little bit more off it. Maybe that 1/4 inch. Okay, so I'm going to flip this. Flip this. Just so they're a little bit different. I got white here, so it looks like I'm going to get a bit of chalk and I'm going to cover that because it looks like it's just, I don't know. It looks like it's just too white and it's blending in. So if I give it a little bit of color with some ink here, there we go, it stands out. And same with this one at the bottom. I'll give that a little bit of blue as well. Okay, then they stand out. Now let's stick these down. The middle one. I'm going to see if I can get my, never mind. I was going to try and get my glue working, but Don't think so. We're going this way. Okay, that's better. All right, so let me grab a sentiment here. I have this happy birthday stamp here, and I am going to mat it on here, I think. Yeah. In the middle. That's down. Now let's see if I just go around this card with some residual ink. Just a little bit, just to, so it's not so stark white. Okay, that looks better. That sure really tuned it up a bit. Okay, so let's look at our cards. All right, so we have that one, and this one, and this one. I'm going to put these scraps away for another time because otherwise I think my video is going to be way too long. And I have this one, and this one, and this one. So there you go. What do you think? 6 cards out of strips. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are. And we'll talk soon. Bye for now.